Greetings from New Orleans at the Smoothie King Center as we're getting ready for Thunder basketball here on WWLS, the sports animal, and on the iHeartRadio app. My name is Dean DeVos. Welcome to Thunder basketball. We have the YouTuber back in our Oklahoma City studios as the Thunder and the New Orleans Pelicans taking on each other. And we are excited for this contest here today. So now get ready.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready
6 and 7 for the Pelicans.
This is Brian
Thunder 13 and 1.
Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaForce reporting from the sideline. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
And that game against Portland, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
And the Oklahoma
As you see the lineup for those teams.
Inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, over at the forward spots, it's Murphy and Jones. Jordan Poole out there with DeJounte Murray. And
we are underway here in New Orleans. Thunder wearing all blues, white letters, numbers, numerals, blue shorts, wearing orange stripes as Cha-Ching Thunder Moneyball already.
Early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off.
3-0 Oklahoma City. Pelicans in the home whites.
And here's New Orleans now.
And there's a two-pointer there.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with
navy numbers and numerals, white shorts, blue and navy.
Murray against SGA. And the shot goes in.
Letters on the side as that was scored by SGA.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Messi.
Just underway here in the first.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray passes to Poole. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock.
Jones for 3. Missed. Almost a turnover for the Thunder there.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. We talked about Jalen.
That shot was missed. Rebound by the Pelicans. They used to be called the New Orleans Hornets, but now they're the Pelicans. The Hornets are now with Charlotte, who the Thunder just finished playing in their last game on Wednesday in Charlotte.
Appreciate the report, Ali.
As Murray will take a shot, but he's fouled by SGA, and he'll go to the line for some free throws.
Long limb, 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, BA. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things
Two free
hard on
throws.
opposing ball handlers.
Here's the first.
And the first one
And
at the line
in.
is good. And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, Coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled.
The second one is also in. Now it's 5-4 Oklahoma City.
Last season stand just 21 wins, their worst record in over a decade.
Well, look, they were hamstrung by
There's a two-pointer there. Thunder up 7-4. Chet Holmgren with the bucket.
For the last few years with New Orleans, when healthy, this team has the talent to compete in the West, but they haven't been able to stay healthy.
There's a 2 that's missed. Dort gets the rebound.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Dort finds Hartenstein.
Hartenstein will take a 2, and it's in. 9-4 Oklahoma City.
The staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Outside Murray.
Thunder will head home, host Sacramento before we have our second game of the play-in of the Emerald NBA Cup in Salt Lake City against the Utah Jazz. That 2 is in.
And when he gets to the rim like
by
that,
by Murray. It's 9-6 Oklahoma City.
Screen by Holmgren. Williams from long range.
That three was missed. Rebound by Poole.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Murray scanning the floor.
Murray for three. That's
Tied up.
missed.
That one misses. Thunder leading by
But it
3.
tied the game up.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're approaching about
Good to be
3.5
here in the
minutes played in
Bayou.
this first quarter. Dort for 3.
Dort for three. That's going to be missed.
Their last meeting was in
Murray
Oklahoma
for
City,
two.
where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
Yep.
Look, when your best players can't stay on the
Second
floor,
meeting, member
that's a
Thunder
problem.
beat
It
the
puts your
Pelicans
team
in
a
Oklahoma City
really
earlier this
difficult
month.
position to win.
Now
Or
here's
earlier.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a 34-point game against Charlotte. Hartenstein finds
There's
Gilgeous-Alexander.
a three for SGA. That's going to be missed. Nisi with a rebound. Vesey Nisi to Jones over to Murray.
Outside Murray.
6 on the shot clock.
Back to
Need to get a
Jones.
shot up.
Outside
Jones
the arc.
for three. That's
Again, New
missed.
Orleans, no good.
Hartenstein with the rebound.
Thunder leading by
Still
3.
9-6 Oklahoma City.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Dort outside. Here's SGA.
SGA for two. It's in. Good two for SGA. Thunder up
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his
11-6.
second bucket on the night. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Murray passes to Jones.
This will be the arena that will be hosting Money in the Bank next year.
That shot, no
As
good.
that too was missed, was going to host WrestleMania over at
Here's
the
Williams.
Caesar Superdome, home of the Saints, but we all know what happened
Everything right
there.
except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA
Over Murray.
for two. That's missed. Rebound by Jones.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Dallas has been on a roll looking at the odds-on
And he
scores.
takes the feed in stride
And Nisi
slams
gets a
it home.
two-pointer there at 11-8 Oklahoma City lead. Nisi was a rookie last season.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort.
Over the Dort.
Holmgren
Halfway
with a
through the
three-on
first
pool.
quarter,
Pass
Thunder
to
up
Holmgren.
11-8.
Takes the three.
Holmgren for three.
That
That's
shot is off.
missed.
Pelicans trail by 3. Murray finds Poole. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And here's Murray. Beyond the arc.
Murray for three. That's
Dort grabs
missed.
the miss.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
They set the screen from the
SGA for three. That's also missed. So none of these two teams really doing good in the three-point department.
Here's Misi.
But Misi is going to take a two. That's going to be missed.
Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
Crowd's going to start ripping the Pelicans if they don't start getting it together. I mean, they keep
Back to
missing shots
Gilgeous-Alexander.
left and right like it's
Pass to Williams.
bricks.
Fires it. And another
That
miss
shot
by
was
Oklahoma City.
missed by
And so it's Murray
Jaden-
who brings up
Jaden
the ball for
Williams.
New Orleans. They trail by 3. Fresh
There's
off a win
Murray.
against the Warriors.
That night, they gave an all-star effort on the offensive boards. The second chance points tipped the
Pelicans
scales in
beat
their
the
favor.
Warriors last time
Here's Murray.
in their last game.
13 points in the win against Golden
As
State.
Murray will take a two, it's in, and it's 11-10 Oklahoma City. Timeout. Mark Dagnall wants to discuss it with his
We'll call
team.
a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Thunder not doing a good job of getting out to a big lead. They're just allowing the Pelicans just to stay right with them. Mark Daigneault got to be very disappointed with that start. I mean, they built out to a good lead, but just allowing the Pelicans to just come in there.
Different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams, and it's Wallace in for Dort.
I also noticed the Pelicans are playing without Zion Williamson. Not sure. I think Zion may be out with an injury. I could be wrong. Hi, one person watching, by the way. And we'll see if the Thunder adjustments will work as SGA gets a 2. It's in. 13-10 Oklahoma City.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Here's Murray bringing it up for the Pelicans, and that was an easy shot, but unfortunately just missed, and it's still a 3-point Thunder lead.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. Holmgren outside.
Mason Wallace is checked in.
Back to Wallace.
Holmgren. Wallace for 3 is in, judging up under Moneyball for Mason Wallace, his first points. Coming off the bench, 16-10 Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Murray. He gets it in there.
Murray gets a 2, and now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Defense on the pump fake.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 16 so far.
Unless Zion's in the lineup. I haven't seen Zion touch the ball, so I wonder if Zion's out with an injury.
Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Poole. Wallace misses.
That was missed. That's rebounded by Murray, the former Nugget.
Pass to Poole. Now here's Misi.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's out with an injury because there'd be no other reason why I don't see him on the court. As Murray will take a 2, that's missed. Wiggins will get the rebound.
Wallace with it. Poole picks him up. And here's Holmgren inside.
Wiggins gets a dunk. And first timeout will be called for New Orleans. 18-12 Oklahoma City.
Deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Better stint there for the Thunder as far as building that lead, but it's only 6 points, so the Pelicans are still trying to make it close. Thunder will have one home game, which is the Kings, before we head out to play our second and final road game for the Emerald NBA Cup against the Utah Jazz.
For New Orleans, Bay comes in for Jones, and Alvarado's subbed in for Poole.
Pelicans and Thunder will get one more meeting between these two. I don't know if it'll be here in New Orleans or back in Oklahoma City, but we'll see.
Give him 8 for 3.
As Murray for 3 is in.
Basket makes him 4 for 9.
That was an easy shot for DeAndre Murray, and it's 18-15 Oklahoma City.
Pass to Sorber. Wallace outside. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 6.
Excuse
Puts
me.
it up from the high
As
post.
Caruso will
And
take a
it's
2,
Oklahoma
it's
City with
in.
another.
Thunder up
Well, you
by
don't see
5,
Caruso
20 to
take these
15.
shots much, but that doesn't mean he'll pass on
Both
the
teams have
chance to
missed
score.
10 shots. Thunder has only made 3 more shots than the Pelicans, as that 3 is missed. Rebound and dunked in by Misi. 20 to 17 Oklahoma City.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And here's Caruso outside.
Caruso for 3, that's missed.
A minute 9 left to play in the first. On the wing, Murray, pounded by Wiggins.
Thunder's only road loss was against Dallas in Big
Oklahoma
D.
City leading by 3. Here's Caruso. Rips it home.
As that 2 is dunked by Caruso, 20 to 22, 17 Oklahoma City.
He cuts his way into the bucket.
Now Murray. He's got 11 from downtown.
Downtown miss. Rebound by the Pelicans, it's in. Misi gets the rebound and gets it in. He only missed 1 shot, 6 points for him. And it's 22-19 Oklahoma City.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That was a good dunk there. 24-19 Oklahoma City.
Excellent at knowing when to get it to a teammate.
There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. Murray from outside. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, Murray missed that shot.
This game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Joe on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. He can't hit that time.
It's going to be missed, and that's how the first quarter is going to end.
Oklahoma City ahead, up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting
24-22 Oklahoma City. That was a good 3.
From the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight.
Almost turned it over there.
Quality distribution from them on the
Caruso for 2, that's missed. Hawkins gets the rebound. Every time New Orleans is really close, just couldn't capitalize and take the lead on the Thunder.
In at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's Bay,
Here's Hawkins.
Alvarado,
Back to Alvarado.
Looney, the former Warrior.
Here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hawkins.
Hawkins for 3, that's missed.
No good. Thunder with a lead.
Again, New Orleans just shooting themselves in the foot.
Quarter, about a minute gone. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Takes a 3.
There's a 3, that's missed. Bay gets the rebound.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Back to Bay. Pass to Matkovic.
Matkovic for 3, that's missed.
Target. Oklahoma City shooting around 44%. Not bad. And here's Caruso outside. That bucket
Caruso for 3. Cha-ching Thunder money ball for Alex Caruso. It's back up to 5, 27-22.
The 3 ball.
That's a 3, trying to respond. Unfortunately, didn't get it in. It was missed. Rebound for the Thunder.
It's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post
Here's a
players,
3, Cha-ching Thunder money ball.
That's been
30 to 22 Oklahoma City.
They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Hawkins. The 3 is up.
Hawkins for 3. He responds with a 3 of his own.
Hawkins has gotten himself going here.
And it's
His
30
first
to
points of
25
the game
Oklahoma
on the
City.
deep ball. Here's Williams.
Williams for 2. That's missed. Rebound for Alvarado.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Bay against Williams. Pass to
May,
Alvarado.
Hawkins,
To
Alvarado.
right wing. On the wing, Bay. Here's Looney.
Here comes Looney. Here's a three. It's missed.
Here's Wallace. Now Wiggins from behind the arc.
For three, missed.
Grabs a miss. Here's Hawkins. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. The three.
There's a three. That's
He's
missed.
1 for 4 from the field. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. On the wing, Caruso. There's the three.
Caruso for three. That's missed. Hawkins with the rebound.
Space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hawkins, the pass to Bay. Down low. Oh, ripped away.
That's a steal for the Thunder.
Williams looking around. Goes to the reverse layup.
There's a two. That's in. Timeout, New Orleans.
Got his second bucket on the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Jalen Williams, the grade
decides
8.
to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. New Orleans making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Looney. Trey Murphy comes in for Bay. And it's Poole in for Hawkins. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Jang. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins.
Yippers.
Pelicans trail by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30
As
seconds.
Poole has to take a shot, it's missed. He kind of hesitated there, and he really should have just let it go the first time.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. SGA surveying the D. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
That shot's missed. Rebound by the Pelicans.
Game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's a 2. That's missed. He gets his own rebound. Here's a 3. It's in. So he missed the 2, gives it to his teammate, gets the rebound. And it's 32-28 Oklahoma City.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Now here's Williams. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Hornets.
Williams for 3, trying to respond. Couldn't. Rebound by the Pelicans.
Here's Alvarado. Poole outside. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, BA, the best teams simply...
Here's a 3. That's in. And the Pels are within 1. That was a good 3 for New Orleans.
Able to win in an up-tempo game, they've got to be able to win in a grinded...
Thunder really not doing a good job. It's a repeat of the first quarter. Cason Wallace for 3. That's missed. Now can the Pelicans for the first time tonight take this lead? They came close to taking the lead, but just couldn't get it done. For the lead, no. Rebound by the Thunder.
And SGA has got
It's
the ball here
always
for OKC.
them not
Rob
taking
Williams, the
advantage.
Sometimes it's difficult
Here's
to
Jay-
get good looks on the road.
Jaden Williams, he gets it in. It's now a
They had a good
3-point
game plan,
Thunder lead.
executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And here are the Pelicans now. After the basket by Oklahoma City.
And Jones will dunk it in to get it back within one.
Well, when guys like
34-33.
Jones watch out.
All right, halfway through the
Now
second
here's
quarter.
Alexander. Defense is right there. Count that bucket.
SGA gets
Well,
it
with
in.
his skill and confidence
3-point
with the
Thunder
ball,
lead.
If you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Makovic.
Makovic.
The floater.
Gonna take a two, it's in. Makovic's first points.
Makovic has got 5
Thunder
points now
up
in the quarter.
36-35.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Gilgeous Alexander from outside.
SGA for
And it's
3,
Makovic
missed.
with the rebound.
Makovic with the rebound with
Orleans, they've
Poole.
gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter.
Alvarado. Now the Pelicans looking to take the lead.
Back to Alvarado.
There's Poole.
Now here's Poole. Watched by Wallace.
He'll take a 2. That's missed. Was going to take the lead, but it missed.
Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Williams finds Gilgeous Alexander.
SGA for 2. It's in.
On 2 more.
Thunder up
Well, they have leaned on him
38-35.
offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Timeout.
And so Willie Green
Pelicans.
decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Nisi, he's checked in for New Orleans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Alvarado. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. And Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace.
Yep. Here comes the inbound pass.
Poole, the pass to Murray. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Out left to the wing. And the
There's a
Pelicans
3
miss
that
again.
was missed. That was going to
Leading by
tie the
3.
game. Instead, it was missed.
To the inside. The focus
There's a
from
2 in
Holmgren
and a
there.
score, and it's back to a 5-point Thunder lead, 40-35. The Pelicans are just missing chances by chances to get a lead,
The baseline J. Hartenstein
and that
throws it
too
in.
is missed. High one person
Hartenstein
watching.
got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Joe, guarded closely. Pass to Dort.
As the
Outside
defense
SGA.
chant here in the Smoothie King Center here in New Orleans.
Outside Joe. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by
To
New
his
Orleans.
missed rebound. I don't recall the last time we had, I don't know if we had Monday Night Raw
Poole with the ball.
or SmackDown here at the Smoothie King Center here in New
Kick out to
Orleans.
Murray.
As Murray will take a 3, that's missed.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well,
That 2 is in. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead by
the defense
Hartenstein.
making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Here's Poole, following the bucket by the Thunder. Outside Jones. Let's go with a 3.
There's a
Doesn't
3,
go
that's
for it.
missed.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Dort.
Pelicans
pass to
are just
SGA.
hurting themselves and just not taking advantage.
Here's SGA on the drive. Pass to Holmgren.
Holmgren has it.
Back to Dort. Fires the 3.
Dort for 3. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball for
Himself
Luke
on the board
Dort.
with a 3 there.
And what's working
And the
here,
fans are
each
not
guy
happy
is
with the
willing to make
Pelicans.
next pass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to
As
come
Poole
by.
will take a 3, it's
Just hasn't
missed.
been able to get it going this period.
And now the booing has begun.
To get him easier shots.
Isaiah Joe, cha-ching, a Thunder money ball.
Running the the show.
Thunder running away with this one here in the end of the first half. 48-35 Oklahoma City.
Picked by Misi. Here's Poole. Poole gets it in close.
Poole finally gets some points on the board, but now they're down by 11.
Shoot his way out of this funk.
There's 49 seconds left in the second. From 9 feet, and there's another one for
There's
the
a
Thunder.
2-point for
They're
SGA.
really working the paint now.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the half. It's Poole on the wing, covered by Joe.
There's Poole, his second points.
Poole's got his second
40 to
bucket of the
30, or 50-39, excuse me, Thunder.
Go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
night. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. And back
Isaiah
comes
Joe
assist
cha-ching
by
up Thunder money
Gilgeous-Alexander.
ball for Isaiah Joe.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pelicans trail by 14.
53-39 Oklahoma City.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Fires the three.
There's a 3 that was missed. Rebound by Holmgren, and that is how the first half
City
went.
Thunder, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
The league is so full of elite point guards. We get to see incredible matchups every night. You can't ignore the skill that both of these guys have shown in the first half.
Yeah, they're trying to one-up each other each time up the floor. This is great to watch.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Yeah, that's really good stats there. As we get ready for the second half, the new rules here at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. The YouTuber, our producer, and engineer back at our WWLS Sports Animal Studios in Oklahoma City.
Numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And here's Murray. Over at the forward spots, it's Murphy and Jones. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's
BC
Misi
has
in at
it.
the 5 down low. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here
Oh,
in the
and
second half.
that's not what you need to do in the second half. Start the half off with a turnover. There's a bucket, and it's good for the
Dort's got 5
Thunder.
points.
And Dort just wanting that basket
Dort gets
more
the
than anyone
points,
else.
55-39. Not the way to start the
Out-hustling
second half
everyone.
if you're the Pelicans.
Murray passes to Poole. Picked by Misi. Poole against Dort.
Full
Shot is
miss.
off.
That shot,
Oklahoma
so
City leading by 16. And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging, Grant.
He was much more efficient with his shooting, BA. Now can his defense get back to a championship?
there's a
level?
3 that's missed. Murray with the rebound. Now can the Pelicans get something going here? BC gets 2 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room.
Now they're up, down by
Yeah, I like
14,
how they're
55,
establishing their
41.
interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's SGA. 12 points for him.
Hartenstein will get
in
2.
that time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's 57-41 Oklahoma City.
There was no defense. That has to to be one of the easier shots I've seen
OKC
tonight.
really doing a good job.
Defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
To the paint.
No, it's not.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here.
Murray for three, no
Yeah,
good.
you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to Holmgren.
Almost a turnover there by Dort. Here's a three, Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball for Jalen Williams.
You got to be able to shoot fast in the league, so it's nice to
60-41 Oklahoma City.
Here's Poole.
That's a shot and a foul for Dort. His first foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And New Orleans taking the timeout.
Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Thunder have not used a timeout in a while.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Oklahoma City, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And, of course, the Pelicans, 6.5 games back.
Looking at Oklahoma City, many of us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Poole will take the first free throw. It's good.
Much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
That's 5 points for Poole. And now you can make it 6 points for Poole.
He's just a solid all-around talent. You love to have him in the rotation because he can do so many things.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. 12 points for him.
It was almost a turnover there, and it scores for SGA.
And just executing
Thunder
at
up
a
62-43.
I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Murray for three. Hartenstein.
That three was missed. Rebound.
Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Inside, outside for SGA. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Williams.
Hey, Williams for three. Cha-ching, a Thunder money ball for Jalen Williams. 65-43 Oklahoma City.
Outside Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 13.
Good two for Murray, but it's a 20-point deficit for the Pelicans, 65-45.
Out of bounds.
And SGA just committed a turnover, so that'll be Pelicans ball.
Percentage looks. Here are the big men who know how to get it done. Second, Isaiah Hartenstein.
The challenge for bigs is not only to create high percentage looks, but to also finish consistently. This group,
Thunder got a little lazy there on that possession and knew that turnover was going to happen.
To the perimeter shooting that we see so many teams possess.
Now here's Murray. 13 points in the game.
As he dunks it down, trying to get back in it. 15 points for Murray. 65-47 Oklahoma City.
Holmgren outside to the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And And Hardenstein
Good dunk for
slams it in.
Hardenstein. Now back up to 20.
Great pass.
67,
Excellent vision to see the
47.
open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Picked by Misi. Murray against SGA. Now Murray. He's got 15. 3 on the clock.
There's Murray.
That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, I'm not
Murphy
sure that's
missed
the one
that
they
shot.
want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Williams.
Pass to SGA. Dort outside. The 3.
Dort for 3. That's going to be missed. Rebound for the
Next up on the
Pelicans.
schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Poole against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to
Nuggets
Misi.
will be with will take on New Orleans here.
Hardenstein
I'll wrap up a 5-game homestand.
He's getting it done. Time now to hear from our
Or they
reporter,
hit the
Allie
road.
LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The
Thunder will have a
trying to
quick
be
pit stop at
efficient,
home
scoring.
against the
Shea
Kings before we
Gilgeous-Alexander
head back
said,
on the road
ultimately, it just comes down to
to start
defense gives you and
Emerald
trusting your
Cup
teammates.
play
You
against
need 'em to win at a
the
high
Utah
level. It's clear
Jazz.
as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option.
And there's a
Back to
3
you.
Cha-Chinga Thunder money ball for
Allie, appreciate the
SGA.
report.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come.
We're going to
from way
actually
beyond
have
the arc.
a double header for you guys today.
Poole looking it over.
So in addition to Thunder Pelicans, we will have an intermission. And we will play game 2 of our double
Poole's
header
gotten his 3rd basket of the
against
night.
the
They just
Kings.
look so overwhelmed
Thunder and
inside.
Jazz, that
That's
game
why
will
they
be
continue to
tomorrow.
attack.
Mark
So we're
Daigneault
playing a
will
back
call
to
a timeout.
we're playing
Coach probably
3
just checking to
NBA
make sure
games in a
everybody's
span
on the
of
same
2
page here.
days. Tip off for the Thunder and Kings game will happen at 12:45. 12:45.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Bayes checked in.
So you get a doubleheader NBA action today. And then we invite you to join us tomorrow as Thunder and Jazz will play tomorrow. Tip-off for that game will be at 3 p.m. I'll have the YouTuber will be taking care of his portion of the pregame for us from 11 to 2:30. He'll send it to me at 2:30. That will be the pregame. And at 3 p.m. will be Thunder and Jazz. Again, we are going to take an intermission break
Pass to Poole.
and get ready to have Thunder and Kings
Back to Jones.
for a double header. Yes, double header. As there's a 3 there for Poole. 70 to 52 Oklahoma City.
Operating beyond the arc.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Walk up 2 there.
As SGA gets another bucket, 72-52 Oklahoma City. While this is the second game, as that shot was in for Murray, 72-52 Oklahoma City. While this is the second meeting Oklahoma City is taking on the Pelicans, it'll be the final meeting between OKC and Sacramento.
Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. Poole outside.
No matter what happens in that game, the Thunder will win the season series against the Kings.
Pass to Murray. Launches it. And it's
As that
Holmgren
three
with a
was
rebound.
missed, Holmgren gets the rebound.
He's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams' shot is good.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles.
So you get a couple of NBA games, and then you'll join us tomorrow for Game 2 of our Emerald NBA Cup, our final road game for the Emerald NBA Cup between the Thunder and the Jazz. But it's the first meeting between those two. We got Laurie
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
Mackinnon.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams from long range.
Williams for 3, that's missed. Messi with the rebound.
Got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Poole. Here's Messi outside Murray.
As that shot was missed, Hartenstein with a rebound.
Had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there.
So we're going to have to get
whatsoever.
women's
That's
basketball
as close
probably
as
done
you can
early in the
get.
morning.
And Williams is so poised down inside. He just
Sean
gets it
and I
done
are
from
going to be
anywhere on the court.
doing a long list while we're waiting
He's got
for
11 over Dort.
while college football is going on tomorrow.
Poole against Dort. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq Bey gets his first foul.
So Mark Daigneault will call
And timeout Oklahoma
He's gonna
City.
talk it over with his guys.
Thunder wants to talk things over. I will be right back because I'm going to go fix me some lunch.
For New Orleans, Looney's checked in for Messi. Matkovic comes in for Jones. And Alvarado's subbed in for Poole. Now here's Wallace. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Pelicans trail by 20. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bay passes to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. Now Murray. 4-3. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Count it. Good. Wallace has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Murray. 17 points in the game. Misses the wing 3.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Wiggins outside. Back to Wallace. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Looney. Murray for 3. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Looney.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Oklahoma City leading by 20. Wiggins outside. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Wiggins with a screen on Looney. Williams from long range. The Pelicans shooting just 38% for this game so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray for three. Caruso grabs the board. Left side Joe. This one for three. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's got his third basket on the night right there.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so it's Oklahoma City with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Jalen Williams is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And it's Pelicans ball. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Makovich following the three by Oklahoma City. And it's Alvarado missing. Here's Wallace. That one drops for him.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, Bay. Williams defending. That shot missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the inside. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Matkovic. Now Bay. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Matkovic. Alvarado outside. Here's Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again. The Thunder have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Offline with a 3.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Matkovic. Here's Hawkins. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Down low. Outside, Williams. They swipe it. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Alvarado.
Alvarado missed the shot as I'm back.
And for the Thunder, their shooting is around 55% so far. From the low block.
And my charger decided to come off for some
Williams has got 5
reason.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Now here's Bay.
It was fine, and then it's off the Chargers. That was a 3.
Back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And with the new 2-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Graham. saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
Why my phone, why my charger's not wanting to cooperate for some reason. I did not into it. Hold on, let me try that. Hold on a second.
Messi, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Oklahoma City making a switch here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Sorber. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 23.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Here's Hawkins. Three-pointer. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Pass to Messi. Now here's Alvarado. Here's Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Williams, a rare miss for him.
That was a good miss.
Pelicans have gotten just 3 of 9 shots.
Or a bad
to go
miss
in,
for
struggling this fourth quarter.
Yep.
Back to Alvarado. Some nice passing by New Orleans here.
Murphy and Murphy was asking for a foul. He didn't get
Here's
one.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. From deep, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass.
That's a
Williams
two-pointer there,
97 He
97-67.
hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Bay outside. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Charger, I don't know if that's
Sorber, no good. New Orleans is shooting only 36% so far in this game. Pass to Hawkins. Bay from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Oh, thank you for the sub.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fourth rebound.
Yeah,
in
we're
this
doing all 82 games.
And that one drops. SGA's gotten 4 this quarter.
Oh no, the Pelicans are on that number.
They've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Plus, also if the Thunder make the playoffs, then I'll also do playoff basketball
Long
coverage.
range. And the
That
rebound
was
goes to the
missed.
Thunder. Wallace has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Hawkins.
Yeah, I'm ahead of
Here's Bay.
I'm ahead of the actual NBA schedule. I'm already into December with my NBA 2K26. I just recorded 35 last night as Caruso just dunked the ball. 103-72 Oklahoma City. It's looking like the Thunder's going to win this game against New Orleans, so it really doesn't matter what happens in our final meeting of the year.
Fires for 3.
But I'm already, like, because the next episode, episode 36, is going to be the final game of the Emerald NBA Cup. And then after that, we can just focus on our road to All-Star Weekend. Because on NBA 2K21, I did over 100 episodes of that series, but that was on the PS4. Which was the first time I played all 82 games. And I think I was like in the middle of the second round of the playoffs.
Williams misses. Well, New Orleans shooting at 31%.
Because I knew I was going to lose to the freaking Bucks anyway.
Back to Bay. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Uh-oh.
He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I thought he was hurt there for a second.
Confidence in these moments. Bay able to attack immediately.
Yeah, and remember, the Thunder are the defending NBA champions because they have a crap load of picks. As we have a timeout for the Pelicans. So they have a lot of draft picks from the Clippers and all that. I don't know if I want to say if the Thunder is going to be a dynasty. That's just my honest opinion, but it's hard to go back to back. I mean, the Warriors have done it, but I mean, it would be nice if the Thunder go back to back, but it's going to be hard. Trust me.
And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot
Didn't
he
need
put
to hear
up
that
went
song,
in.
please, and thank you,
his teammates
game.
responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that.
Or actually, we will probably do the Kings game tomorrow in the morning, and then in the afternoon will be the Utah Jazz. That's probably what we'll do.
And they say that leadership starts at the top, Stan. How does great ownership
And then
in the front office permeate an organization?
Jordan Poole, thinking about a driver from NASCAR. Poole has the ball. Murphy for 3. That's going to be missed. That's probably going to do it, y'all.
They don't micromanage. They get people to work and use their expertise.
So the Thunder, who's had a couple of scares,
Now here's Wiggins.
and allowing New Orleans in that first half. Much better second half, and they will improve to 14-1. And as I said, as that is another money ball for Alex Caruso, cha-ching a Thunder money ball. It will be a Thunder victory against the New Orleans Pelicans.
Poole outside. Williams grabs the board. And the Thunder shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Wiggins. A deep 3. The rebound by Murray.
Question that shot right there.
And New Orleans shooting 35% so far in this one.
The Thunder's only loss is against the Mavericks.
Everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to
Pelicans will fall to, I think,
their plan, their execution,
I think they're
everything was absolutely
don't know what the
on point.
Pelicans record is. I think they're going to fall to like 7 and something.
Number 14 of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what an
There's a 3, so not going to matter because Thunder are going to win here in New Orleans. So they'll come into the Big Easy and get this 2-game road trip a win.
On the other end. Williams from long range.
And Chichinga Thunder Moneyball.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now here's Jones. Cool outside. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. On the wing, Murray. Watched by Wallace. Murray, shot is good.
Murray gets it in. So it'll be 111-80. Oklahoma City will beat the New Orleans Pelicans here in New Orleans.
Wallace outside.
As Wallace will just dribble it out, and that is how this game will end here in the Smoothie King Center.
Big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
You don't need to see the play of the game. You already basically saw that already. So Thunder win 111-80. As you get the final look at the numbers for the Pelicans. Kevon Looney only getting 2 points. Normally he would be a factor in getting some good stuff. There's all that. Micah Peavy didn't play. Jaden Springer didn't play. Jemiah Fears, I wonder if he's out with an injury. So those are your stats for the Pelicans. And then for OKC, Jalen Williams led the way, 25 points. I call BS. He is probably the player of the game, Jalen Williams. 25 points and you don't get player of the game. I call BS right there. Dort, another 5-point game. Dort really needs to get something going. Topic and A.J. Mitchell did not play in the contest. There's some BC for me, so there you go. And we'll just sim through that. As for their friends, the Oklahoma City Blue, they fall... excuse me. As we begin the Whataburger post-game report. OKC Blue, fall to the Stockton Kings 109-84. Tough loss for the Blue there. They fall to 6-2 in the contest. As for the rest of the NBA, for the games we just already simulated, we had the Cavs beat the Bucks 122-116. 115-96 win for the Detroit Pistons over the Pacers. That's kind of a bit surprising right there. Sixers beat the Clippers 124-111. Knicks get the win over the Heat 132-117 in Miami. Toronto beat Charlotte 117-114. Dallas Mavericks 114-112 win over the T-Wolves of Minnesota. You already saw the Thunder. Pelicans fall to 6-8. Chicago Bulls get a big victory in Denver, 125-102 against the Denver Nuggets. Now for the games that also were final. Magic beat the Warriors 125-107. Celtics beat the Nets 140-109. Detroit Pistons beat the Hawks 140-138. The Memphis Grizzlies get a win. Finally, snap a 14-game losing streak. They beat the San Antonio Spurs 145-122. Well, that's not going to make Mark Oliveras very happy. And then the Lakers beat the Thunder's next opponent after the Kings, which is the Jazz, 140-114. And then the Portland Trailblazers falling to the Phoenix Suns, 111-103. So standing-wise going into play next, right now, Dallas is still in first place, 15-0. Oklahoma City still in second. Minnesota now third, tied for third with the Clippers. Sacramento is now up to fifth, tied with the San Antonio Spurs. Phoenix Suns, Denver Nuggets, Golden State Warriors, New Orleans Pelicans, tied with the Blazers, Lakers, Rockets, Jazz. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. One win for the Grizzlies on the board. How you like that? They are now 1-14. They still have the worst record in the NBA. As for the Eastern Conference standings, the Knicks still in first place. Boston is second, 11-4. Orlando, Detroit, 9-6. Pacers, 8-6. 8-7 for the Bucks. Sixers, 7-6. Heat, Raptors, Cavs. Kind of surprised the Cavs are down there in 10th after they got the first seed last season. Brooklyn Nets, Atlanta Hawks, Chicago Bulls, Charlotte Hornets, Washington Wizards, now 3-10 on the board as far as that is concerned. We invite you to join us tomorrow for a doubleheader as the Thunder will take on the Kings tomorrow. That will begin a tip-off at 10 a.m. Central Time. And then immediately after that, we are heading off to the Delta Center in Salt Lake City. It's Thunder and Jazz, first meeting of the year between the Jazz and the Thunder. That tip-off will be at 3 o'clock. So we'll have your pregame coverage at 9:30 for the Thunder and Kings. And then 2:30 for Thunder and Jazz. It's the second game of the Emerald Cup, and pending on the results of what happens in the Emerald Cup, we will start seeing more games for Oklahoma City as far as that is concerned. I believe the Dallas one is also an Emerald Cup game. That will be a lot of fun. Now for our studio engineer, that is the YouTuber. I'm Dee DeVos. Thank you for joining me and saying good night from the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. The final, the Thunder winning 111-80 over the New Orleans Pelicans. Coming up next, race day for the WRA Race Day presented by Vizio. Programming already in progress. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. You've been listening to OKC Thunder Basketball on WWLS, the Sports Animal.